the current market cap of Grindr is 2.9 billion, and it has 385 million. This is how like messed up the market cap of Bumble is, and I'm going to get to that in just a second. But um, there's talk of taking Grindr public by the founders, or private rather, as a public company. So if they do take it private, it would have to be north of 2.9 billion, which means the founders think that Grindr is worth even more than 2.9, let's say $3 billion. And Grindr has 385 million in revenue. So that's these numbers that I'm looking at here. Its trailing 12-month revenue is 385 million, and its market cap is 2.9 billion, right? So that's a price sales ratio of 7.4, and it's not even profitable yet, meaning like it's negative EPS. Now, this could be because of one-time charges or write-downs, similar to why Bumble isn't profitable, but I haven't looked at that. But its profit margin capability is going to be very similar to Bumble, because they're in the same profile of business. They don't have way lower margins or like gross margins and that sort of thing. And the market is valuing them at 7.4. And the founders are thinking 7.4 is not enough. We want to take it private, buy the whole company, and then do our own thing, and then maybe like later become public again. Now, when you compare this to Bumble, right? Bumble has a $1 billion, almost 3 times the revenue of Grindr. Okay. Almost 3 times the revenue of Grindr. But the market cap of Bumble is just 576 million, less than 1/5 of the market cap of Grindr. How ridiculous is that? Is that sort of like comparison? So, if somebody was going to take Bumble private, they better be giving more than double its current stock price, or triple its current stock price, because as a shareholder, I would not be happy if they were trying to take Bumble private at, let's say, $6 or $7 or even $8 a share, because I think this company is worth so much more than that, just based on these sort of ratios alone. So, sorry, what
Yeah.
did you say?
No, I was agreeing with you. There's way more potential with Bumble than a 2 or 3x, not investment advice.
Yeah.
Um, the Can you show the price chart comparison between Grindr and Bumble? I'm just curious to
Oh,
see how
yeah.
these stocks move.
So on the price chart, let's Grindr. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see.
Yeah, go to maybe a larger time frame because it's just one
And
day.
let's do year to date. They've been year to date. They're almost similar, actually. Bumble or Grindr at one point was up 74% in the past year, while Bumble was down, and Grindr has lost a lot of its increase in recent months,
Yeah.
which is probably why there's been talk of going.
I will say the price chart isn't as correlated as I would have thought it would be.
Yeah, no, but Bumble has basically gotten a uh, huge negative rap, and like it's sort of unexplained as to why it's trading at 0.6 times revenue. But at some point, I feel like the market is going to discover this discrepancy and correct for it, and that's the reason I'm in Bumble, right? And I love the fact that the founder is back and like focused on all the right things from my perspective.
Do you think there's like a specific catalyst for like a Bumble turnaround, or do you think they really don't even have to do anything? It's just the market needs to eventually recognize it.
Well, they are, so they're a profitable company, but their EPS doesn't show it because of the one-time write downs, right? Like, for example, last quarter they generated 60 million in cash, but had a $400 million write down of goodwill. So they ended up showing $2 and some cents, some change, of EPS losses, but the losses were not real. They were write down losses, which does not actually impact their revenue or profits or cash position. Um, if they continue to show profitability, let's say that this next quarter, or this in Q3, which they're going to report on in a couple of weeks, they showed that they added another 60 million right? And maybe, I don't know if they're going to have write down or not, but if they do, hopefully they learn the lesson from last quarter and they actually explain that, hey, this is a one-time event, but if we didn't have this, we would have actually had 40 whatever cents of profit, um, because that's the reality of the situation. Then I think the market has to start recognizing that, wait a second, when you multiply their profits times four for, annual basis, this company is making like a dollar and a half, almost $2 of profits per year, and is trading at like $6 a share. Like, how is that? Like, how is that even justifiable? Um, so no, I don't think it needs to do anything other than just continue executing and being profitable. Now, if it also does one other thing, which is like have its revenue turn around and start increasing, if Whitney is capable of doing that, watch out, because all bets are off. A rapidly growing uh, tech company in its position, let's say it introduces a new product that is popular and starts to take off and adds another sort of like revenue stream, Bumble could easily, again, opinion, easily go up like 10x from here, and it would just barely be in the same realm of like Grindr, for example, in terms of its price sales ratio. So um, yeah, I think that Bumble is getting a bad rap for not justifiable reasons.